I cannot tell you how good it feels to be back in this city. On Monday I walked around the Botanical Gardens, one of my favourite parks in the city, and today I am walking around one of my favourite areas, which is the River of Life. And I thought today I would go for a walk but talk to you about life as a remote worker and answer some of your questions. The architecture around here is just absolutely fantastic. I love it. And the good thing with this wide angle lens on the GoPro is you can get everything in. So the first question is, how much do you need to make a month to live comfortably but a basic life as a remote worker? That's a really difficult question to answer because there are so many factors. Example, what is your lifestyle? What does your lifestyle look like? Will you be going out drinking regularly? Will you be eating out every day? Which places are you going to be spending time in? Because obviously the cost of living in the likes of Seoul is considerably different than living in the likes of Kuala Lumpur. It also depends how often you are going to be travelling. If you plan to travel every week or two, then obviously it's going to cost you more money than staying in a place for a month or 3 months. My advice would be to stay in a place for a month, because as I said, it will reduce the costs, and also you get to see that place really well. You get to know it over a period of time, especially if you stay outside of the tourist areas and stay where the locals live. You'll really get to experience it, and that's what I love about slow travel, just taking it easy, one city or town or country at a time. Don't you just love the sound of water? Oh man, I love this city. It feels like my second home, it really does. Let me give you an example though. For a destination like Kuala Lumpur or a city like Prague or Budapest in Eastern Europe, you are looking at around £1,500 for the month, and that includes your accommodation, maybe eating out once or twice a week, supermarket, food shopping, getting around from A to B on public transport, and having a little bit of money to save for future travels, maybe more expensive places like Seoul or Tokyo. So yes, for the kind of living that I have, I would say about £1,500. It's a little clue on where I am, and here is another clue. Yes, you guessed correctly, I am in KLCC Park. So another question that I get asked a lot is, how do I deal with time zones when I'm working for clients that are based all over the world as a freelancer? It really comes down to having a routine. It is essential to have a routine as a remote worker, but it's also just as important to be flexible with your working. You need to be aware of the time zones that your customers, clients are in, so that you can communicate with them at a time when it's convenient for them and also for you. Just look at her, isn't she beautiful, the Petronas Twin Towers? And that right next to it is the Four Seasons Hotel. Using tools like Slack is a really good idea because this is a messaging tool, and it's a great way that you can keep in touch with your clients. You can do video calls, audio calls, you can send text messages, images, files. Slack is just like a must-have tool for a remote worker. As I said, flexibility is so important when it comes to remote working and dealing with clients. Really important, because at the end of the day they're paying for this living, this lifestyle that you are leading. Sometimes you will have to cancel trips or work 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Loving the skyscrapers around here, absolutely fantastic. So yes, the quick answer is you just have to be flexible. You have to know the time zones that your clients are based on and communicate with them at all times. I'm interested to know what you think about this style of video, walking around exploring and talking about a specific topic around remote working or travel or sharing my experiences. I do like the random exploring vlogs, the longer vlogs, which is what I'm planning to continue to do, but I just thought maybe once a week I'll jump in, answer questions and just get involved with regard to helping people become a remote worker. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I would really like to know. And I'm gonna, Mr. Crow, do you mind? I'm trying to film a video. Where was I? Oh yes, I was ending the video. I'm gonna leave the video here for today. I hope you've enjoyed my little walk around some of my favourite places here in Kuala Lumpur. Until next time, take care and travel safe.